Happy November, everyone. As the leaves turn, the turkey's getting ready, and there's a bit of a football feel in the air, it is time for tailgates, touchdowns, and maybe one too many helpings of pumpkin pie. Thank you for carving out a few minutes to join us. We're truly thankful for your time and for the trust you place in us to help guide your financial journey.
In this month's video, we'll focus on three areas. First, the stock market. As we conclude another strong year, what types of drops might we see from the market and what causes them? Secondly, the Fed. Interest rates have been cut again and what it might mean going forward. And finally, the government shutdown. Though no longer an issue, what impact will it have on the markets and policymakers over the next few weeks?
Let's start with the markets. This fall, investors have been cooking up their fair share of emotions. Some excitement, a dash of concern, and just enough patience to keep it all simmering. And since we're talking about recipes, let's break down the recipe for market drops. A 3% dip? Well, that's like your mashed potatoes coming out a little lumpy. Annoying, but totally normal. This can happen 6 to 7 times per year. A 10% correction is more like burning the rolls. Happens every year or so, but the meal still goes on. And a 20% drop, or what we refer to as a bear market, well, that's like forgetting to thaw the turkey. Rare, painful, but recoverable with time. These occur every 3 to 4 years and happen when corporate earnings drop and we enter into a recessionary type of economic environment. These drops are all part of a long-term investing recipe. A little heat here and there helps keep the market balanced, and in the end, it usually turns out just fine. Now, on to the Fed, who decided to lower interest rates again, hoping to give the economy a bit of extra flavor heading into the end of the year. Inflation's cooling, but not completely done. Sort of like your pie that still needs a few more minutes in the oven. The Fed's trying to make sure things don't overcook, aiming for just the right balance between growth and stability. But here's the challenge. The recent government shutdown has delayed several key economic reports. That means investors and policymakers are missing some of their usual ingredients, like jobs and inflation data, making it a little harder to follow the recipe for what's next. As we gather this month with friends, family, and maybe a football game or two in the background, it's a great time to be thankful, not just for the food and fun, but for the bigger picture. Your financial plan is built to weather ups, downs, and everything in between. Markets change. That's what they do. But a well-crafted plan keeps you focused on what matters most, your long-term goals. As always, my team and I are here to help you navigate all the moving pieces. If you'd like more timely updates, visit our website at orionwealthinc.com and explore the Resource Center, where you'll find helpful insights and easy-to-follow links to some of the firms managing your accounts. We're also excited to add social media to the Orion Wealth experience. You can now find us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. From all of us here at Orion Wealth, thank you again for your continued trust and partnership. Enjoy your turkey with all the fixins, games, memories to be made with family and friends, and the peace of mind that comes from having a financial plan in place, no matter what the market throws our way. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.